How's it going, y'all? Apparently. Oh, hold on. I forgot my cord. I'll be right back. Okay, for real this time. I forgot that I didn't have my, my phone cord. So, hello. Actually, I gotta remove a couple of my rings. How are we, chat? Be safe, space. Be careful. Off to another con already? Oh shit, is that out? Wait, oh shit! Oh my god! The interview with Jada and Heidi is out. Let's fucking go! Off to begin with boyfriend will tell them I say hello. Oh shit, y'all. Okay, I can talk about it now. I was on an episode of Hall and Closet with Jada and Heidi. Oh my god, it's out. Hold on, I have to text Brayden. Hold on. Will do. I can stick around for a bit. Whoa! Hold on. I gotta text Brett. Hold on, where are they? Where is Brederson? Bitch! The Hall and Closet app is out. Alright, cool. It was very important that I send that text. So, there's a podcast with two amazing drag queens, called Hall and Closet. And I was on it! I've been waiting for like months for it to come out. Hello? What? Everything's falling off my desk. The Zephyrael earring molds are falling. Fuck. Figure you fuck. Alright, we're back. But yeah, Zephyrael earring molds, by the way, came in. I'm so excited. I have a vision. We're gonna make some Zeph earrings. These are coming to Delta HCon with me. But yeah, woo! Wow! Alright, we're going to clean this up and we're gonna work on some dice for Kizuzuzuzuzu. Zeph earrings look cool. Hi, Mel. Mel, I've been watching your reactions. I'm thriving. Not your reactions, fucking Roxy's reactions. But I've been watching Roxy react to the latest episode. And I'm like wheezing. It's so good. Y'all are hilarious. I love the Velders. Y'all are my favorite. Is that an okay angle? Actually, I'm gonna scoot this a little. Yeah. Y'all make me happy. I was gushing to Alejandro about y'all. Just got to the Argentum told me they had a mouthful of ham last night. Oh my god! Listen, I stand by my choice to say I was sampling the local cuisine. I'm funny, and I will not hear otherwise. Alejandro knows so much about the South fandom through us. He does! But the thing is, Space, he knows that about, like, all the, D&D groups that I'm in. I'm like, bro, I have to tell you something. Is it wrong that I want by the end of Sows have to have fallen in love with Argentum and Argentum not being into them? Damn. That is right as your partner. It's true. Listen, y'all are like hardcore shipping them. And I'm like, I guess, but Argentum just has their own shit going on, you know? And it's way too early for like canonical shipping, but I'm out here being like, hey, if that's what y'all want to do, and if that's your ship, fucking you go right ahead. I'm gonna sit here thriving reading all the fics going, okay, interesting. Okay. That's because I'm a fucking gremlin. To be real, Ray and Argentum is wow, thumbs up. Like, wow, thumbs up at people, but I'm not super crazy about it. That's fair. That's so fucking fair. The fish propaganda. Oh my god, the fish propaganda is so fucking funny to me. I think it's like Fish, Lulu, and is it Sidon? Are all just like, yo, they're the hardcore truthers, and it's great. It's just so funny to me. Also, let me know if the music is too loud, because I will not know. I enjoy ship truthers. But, I mean, we talked about it a little bit yesterday when I was working on Dice. There's a ship in Vestige that I'm not crazy about. I'm like, I just don't see it being a long-term thing. And it was Miriam and Clover. I'm not a Miriam Clover truther. But I'm just like, you know, if that makes y'all happy, I just don't see it being a long-term thing. I see it as sort of like a ships in the night, like they learned from each other, now they can move on, you know? And I'm like, with like the ships in Velda right now, I think like most people aren't even like really like friends yet, you know what I mean? Also, thank you for the follow. You know? Like, everyone's still, how dare Miriam Clover is for, I guess. But I'm like, it's up to the players. I know there's some people who are like, really? Hey, yo, is there a Roxy in here? Hello! Hi. Sunder X having a fucking break for what's right? Hello! I didn't know that was you, Roxy. Let's fucking go. How's it going? I've been watching your reaction to the latest episode. And it's great. Thriving. Loving it. Okay, where are my... I have my... Yeah. So today, I'm going to be wearing my compression glove. Paused it to come say hi. You're so sweet. Hello. Yeah, honestly, today is just going to be straight vibing. Brayden, I see your text. Hold on. I'm gonna be like, hey, you wanna come hang out? I might honestly hop into like a voice call while I do this. Let's see if homies wanna vibe with me. Also, rain is making it so I can't hear, so I'll be like, that's okay. Sunder Ray Wallship. Fair. Space Adventure Sylla, I guess. I like space, but I'm like... Alright. I feel like talking to homies, so I'm gonna hop into the join the stream chat. Boop. Cool. There we go. That way, if homies want to hang out, they can. The modern AU shit is so good. I love it. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm gonna do a little wipe down of the previous. I'm new here, found you through YouTube Shorts. Woo! D&D non-binary nerds, let's go! Yeah, that's my vibe. D&D non-binary fairy finey. I play entirely too much D&D. I make dice. Woo! I make dice and hang out. as I said to my therapist, I'm just a little guy. But it's Spaces AU initially. I'm just borrowing my friends. Let's fucking go. Hey, Lexi and Quintus is based. Avi might be like, okay, sure, buddy. Lady Hawk, thank you for the sub. Aviana is definitely looking at it like, okay, but just don't hurt her, but as long as you make her happy. I can't really judge, because I'm dating my best friend, and that's pretty great. So. Get back into D&D? Hell yeah, I started prepping a one-shot. Okay, let's see. I started prepping a one-shot that I'm going to be running for Alejandro, Canada to Texas weather about it. As someone who's in that yeehaw land, I'm going to tell you right now how hot it is, Space. Hold on. In correct numbers, it's 36 in Dallas right now, so it's also been a little bit humid, so letting you know. One shot's going well. I'm really excited to continue working on it. I was telling Alejandro about it last night. Yeah, it's 36 here right now, Mel. It's bad. But, I have been working on the one shot. It's gonna be sort of a mystery with dungeon crawl and puzzles. I'm trying to, because I'm running it for it's 38 excessive heat warning in San Antonio. Yeah, yikes. Good luck. Stay hydrated. You know what? I'm gonna take a sip. Good luck. Stay hydrated. Be careful. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a little bit of everything and making sure like there's plenty of roleplay options in there, because I'm running it for newer players, and since I'm a newer DM, the idea is that we're learning together. So like we'll make mistakes together, we'll just have a fun time, we'll tell a fun story. I was talking to Sayu about it. I was like, here's the basic idea, here's the where you are, here's why you might be there. Either you grew up in the area or you were brought there. So think about these things. I'm probably gonna work on writing it while I'm on the plane to LA. Yeah, exactly, because I showed y'all all the physical pretty dice. I'm gonna run it because we have a D&D table in our house, so I finally get to use that, inspiring me to get back into resin coasters. Let's go, do it. Hells yeah. Cool. It's a little bit more. I'm gonna respond to Braden. Yeah, it's a proper tabletop RPG, like tabletop game. All right. Bye, Space. Be careful. So, you're welcome to hop in stream call. Cool. Just letting Braden know they can join me if they want, because they're listening to Hall and Closet right now. What's your favorite class, or are you more of a DM? I'm usually more of a player, so I'm a newer DM, and I want to learn how to, like, be a better DM. I don't think I'll ever be a stream DM, but, you know, never say never. Mostly just because I'm kind of a shy person, but, right now I'm playing an Inscriptor. I I don't know if I really have like a favorite class. It's usually whatever I'm playing at the time. Save for Warlock. I didn't like Warlock, but I love Inscriptor. So I found a Pact Caster that I like. Let's see. I really love Druid. I'm playing a Druid in... I'm playing a Druid with Nat 19 right now, and that's a good time. I like Druid. I'm doing Circle of Spores. No, cats, you can't come in. Stop fucking biting me. My cats are trying to bite me because dinner is in an hour and a half. But they started biting me at like... And it's only Apollo. It's only Apollo who's like, chomp, though. It's literally just because he's like, I've decided I'm hungry. And I think the little one might be stealing his food. I think Liru might be stealing his food a little bit. But food, hi, Claire. Yeah, my cats are fucking menaces. Hi, how you doing, BB? Yeah, we're just straight vibing today. We're gonna be hanging out. Kibu! We're gonna be hanging out until DMS tonight, so probably until like 6 my time. I'm doing quite swell, as you should be. I'm so proud of you. An episode of a podcast that I'm in came out, and I'm so fucking excited. It's been like months until it dropped, and they asked me specifically to do, like, to show up as my VTuber. So, hopefully, that might drive some traction. Blue Jay is very... It's true. I had a Circle of Spores Druid PC in my head for like a year. Can't wait. Right? They're so fun. Brayden's saying that apparently I'm very eloquent on the podcast. I'm like, what? Me? Eloquent? Weird, but sure. Yeah. The green paper is the one that takes the longest because like it's an actual like sanding. But with the others, these go way faster. Cause it's just making sure everything's a little bit more like cohesive. I'm just making sure everything's smooth. I'm very curious because Alejandro's had this, he's had this Kenku Bard in his mind and that he's played in a one-shot before. And every time I'm like, do you want to play in a one-shot? He's like, Tamias. I'm like, okay, you can bring Tamias. And we were talking last night about my one-shot and I was like, do you want to bring Tamias? Because, you know, I'll have to balance it around what he can do. And I'm also trying to decide, what level I want to do the adventure at. I might do like 3 to 5, like somewhere in that range. Just cause like first level one shots, you can't do a whole lot of cool stuff. But you can't do like a whole lot of cool stuff, and I want people to get to play with their abilities. Also, it lets me teach people how to level up, things like that. So I'm trying to decide, because also 5 and 6 are great places to do a short game. Yeah, I wanna do a water hag, or a sea hag rather. Because in my mind, the big bad is a sea hag. So, because I love hags, y'all. That's why I love Auntie Ethel so much in Baldur's Gate. I fucking love hags. As functional tutorial. Yeah. So, I need to, like, look at the CR of a sea hag, figure out where I want to place it, if I want to, like, dumb down some of the things they can do just to like make it more accessible. I have to make some decisions. But I'm excited. I like DMing because I'm such a storyteller at heart. Well, there goes my thing. It's fine. I'm such a storyteller. Shocking, I know. So, and plus I like teaching people things. Like, I taught my first VO class recently, and I'm like, oh, I really like teaching. There's a deer in front of you, let's fucking go. How often do you polish dice for use in D&D? I only have to polish them when I first make them. I love DMing, it's just very difficult for me to do so logistically. That's fair. Is it just lets me do improv with other people? Yeah, exactly. I want to learn. And I have my handbooks next to me over there, and you know, I'm friends with a lot of longtime DMs, so if I have questions I can ask. My friend Spencer, we were talking about DM techniques on Wits and Crits yesterday, and Spencer was talking about how he uses like a bubble method basically, where it's like, here's the main plot, like in the middle kind of thing. It's like, here's the main plot. Let me take things from people's backstory and connect them to each other, connect them to the main plot, things like that. Because it lets you keep all the players like involved and invested. So I think that's a cool idea that I'm definitely gonna steal. I like listening to other DMs because you learn so much just from listening, you know? And I listen to like a thing that I like to ask players before I start is I'm like, what kind of things do you like about D&D? Do you like role play? Do you like puzzles? Do you like what aspects of D&D do you really like? I am not much of a puzzle person because sometimes auditory processing is hard for me. Unless the puzzle is physically in front of me and I can see it, it's hard for me to process puzzles. And then I get panicky. So I know that doesn't work for me. But Alejandro, I was talking to him and he's like, I want to do puzzles. I'm like, okay. And I started just looking up D&D puzzles because I'm like, all right, let's pull from stuff. And one of my other players, Natalie, she really wants to get into like the role play side of it. I'm like, that makes sense. She's an actor. She's like, I want to learn the mechanics and I want to get into the role play aspect. I'm like, awesome. And then my girl Rachel is a wild card. She can do whatever and she will be happy. Rachel is, oh my god, right? Space and Ender had a question in our group chat earlier. How long do you think Shadows over Velda would be if you just gave Argentum a gun? I can't. The thing is, I saw y'all say it's like, we should just give Argentum a gun. I can't see them using a firearm. That's the thing, is I really can't see them using a firearm. Because they are so into, they want information. That's why they had all the questions for Ken Magane. They're not into using firearms. They like to use their wits. That is their strength. To quote Shadowheart, I guess, wits and blades always sharp. But for Argentum, they're wits. They are clever. But Ender just really wanted you to get a gun. The meme answer that I'm gonna give is they would just use it to be like, I will shoot you. And their crits, perhaps, with meh. Well done. It's Zephyriel, you are on my last nerve.
Welcome to the treehouse.
So if you do not stop it right this instant, I will pull this gun on you, and you will have no recourse. The deer is rapidly approaching your location. Okay. I need to change this. Is this bubbling at all? No, it's not. I'm just insane, which is, you know. The gun isn't even loaded. It's for effect. Exactly. It's like, Like, all right. If that is what you want to believe. Fine. I'm so sad I don't get to be Argentum tomorrow. Lin! Yeah, let me get your reactive up front. Let me get reactives. Habla. Let me know if you have the ability to speak in here. You should be able to. Let me make sure that your roles are set. You should be fine.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
Not sure
hello.
if I should be here, but you
No,
were
you're
talking
good.
storytelling and you know how I am.
No, you're fine to be here. That's why I'm in the open chat. So then, homies can hop in. I'm just adding the browser source. Group reactive. Boop.
Oh, wonderful.
And then browser source. Boop. And this will probably just be an unarchived stream because I'm just getting ish. There you go. I'll put you.
I put on Fairy Mimi because seemed appropriate.
Oh, cute. You're so cute. Okay. There. So if anyone else hops in, the group reactive is ready. 20 feet away. That deer is coming for you. It's coming for you, Lathia. I don't know what it wants. Yeah, I can't see Argentum
Hello
ever
chat,
having a...
don't mind the robot voice, it's a whole thing.
We love Linbot. We love support Linbot. Okay, and how you been, Lin? Sorry I didn't I can't remember if I responded to you earlier. My brain is actual soup. I like ran to go have like a little lunch date with the hubs, but the art you sent me is so fucking good, dude.
I've been doing pretty well actually.
Yay!
Pretty happy with my art progress.
Fuck yeah. I might do another round on green on this one actually. Yeah, I've been feeling that too. I've been working on my art a lot lately, and I've been hardcore learning anatomy, and anatomy's hard, but really worth it once you start getting it down.
Was going to surreptitiously probe you for opinions on the art I sent, but hey, if you're just going to give it to me, hell yeah.
I mean, I was just gonna tell you anyway. I really liked it. I need to like look at it properly, but I liked your coloring and shading a lot on it. Coloring is something that I've never been really good at, so anytime someone's like good at it and like improving on it, I'm like, fuck.
Thank you.
I need to get like you. How do I get like Lin? Why did it take me so long to realize you flipped the camera since yesterday? You know, it's because it's supposed to be like coming down like that, but I hadn't used this setup in a long time. So I was like, well, we'll just leave it. The moment you realize the stick man now has dynamics and it makes the suffering so worth it. Exactly! It's like, wait! My stick man looks like he's schmoovin'. Let's go! Actually, I'm gonna make an extra one.
I have a great artist eye for color and shadows, though I'm still figuring out breathing life and energy into things.
It takes time. Like, every aspect of it takes time, and you're always... It's like anything. You're always gonna be better at certain aspects than others. You know? I awaken from slumber. Hello, Nox. Welcome in. Someday I will get my multiple camera set up again. I can see my GoPro from here. I didn't want to set it up today. Should I do this? I'm just making sure there's no extra... No little bumps and stuff. The sheiks is fine. I speak word good money. Yup. I'm paid to do that, shockingly.
I'm great at making things look real pretty, but I gotta put a lot of work in to get the energy Din brings. Gotta study her next.
Yeah, I was watching I've been watching a shitload of art tutorials, and stuff like that, and Artie's been helping me as well. And it was talking about how, like, study different artists. Like, if you feel like you're plateauing or, like, you're just stuck, study artists that you like. And, like, figure out what it is about their art that you like so much and things like that. And I'm like, oh, that's
very
me
much
with,
so.
That's me with Kiyoshuki, because I love Kiyo's art. That's why I used to commission her all the time. And I would still be doing so, but her comms are closed right now. Which, fair. But, I'm like, okay. When I do art study later today, we're gonna study a bunch of Kiyo's art. And be like, okay, why do we like it so much? I'm just running over a couple spots.
I have different eyelash styles in all my recent stuff, trying to figure out my favorite from a bunch of different eye styles I love.
Yeah, I'm also looking at, like, different eye styles and things like that. I'm like, okay, what do I like the most? I think there will always be an aspect of, like, the Winx style in my art, no matter what I do, because I spent so many years drawing it.
Hehe.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, I'll just accept. Sorry, you posted something, Mel, that I wanted to... a good artist knows how to scale. Exactly. Not on the Discord. Yeah, get in there. One of us. Here, I'm gonna give you the Sprite homies chat. Sprite homies. There. Oh, also, boop. Sending you a frond request. There you go. And, but yeah, no, I literally just want to learn art so that I can draw my OCs. Like, it's
Though
how
yet, I'm working on updating my design, so that thing I sent earlier was an experimental foray into one that I clicked with.
Hell yeah. You better heckin' send me the updated version too. I want to see it. That's valid though.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I want to draw so many D&D characters. Yeah, I want to draw my own. I want to draw, like, my friend stuff, because there's moments. A big thing I want to do is, like, draw moments from campaigns that I really liked, or, like, that resonated with me, or I want to draw memes.
As if I wouldn't. You know how obnoxious I am about my art when I'm happy with it.
I know, and I love that about you.
Hee hee hee.
Hee hee hee. Hey, I've told you before, I'm like, no, I wanna get like Lynn, where I can just be like, look at my shit. That's me sometimes, like, if I feel like there was a really good moment where I kind of brought it in D&D. I'm like, ayo, babe, listen to this fucking scene. Like, I'm just
Look
saying.
at my thing. Praise me, praise me.
Look at my thing. Tell me it's great. Please. I require validation. I'm a creative.
Please.
I need it. Right? Please. For the love of God, please.
I accept head pats.
I accept head pats and warm hugs if I like you enough. That's my thing. I'm like, I will give you a big ol' hug if I like you, because I'm a squeesh. Alright, is that? How's that looking? Yeah, we're starting to get shiny. I love this set. I might. Actually, no. Just respond to a thing. Please, I goblin beg. Right? There's so many moments from, like, Nat 19 and now Shadows that I'm like, I just want to draw those. I want to be able to do, like, comic pages and stuff like that. So I'm constantly trying to practice, and that's a big reason that I'm practicing gesture right now.
Take that, depression!
Right?
Oh yeah, I'm a touchy person if I like you, otherwise I'm that person who will look at you for disgust for wanting to touch.
If I'm unsure about you, I'll just wave, like, hello. The amount of times that I'm just, like, shy. Yes. I'm like, hi. I don't know if I'm allowed to be here.
I think I'm manic and insane enough to be beyond shy, but yes.
See, I think that about myself, and then I go, no, hi, I'm just gonna be over here, not ask when I need help. Why is my VTS React not working? Excuse me. Excuse.
Ha.
Alright, we'll auto make it cheap. Wow, it's just a face! So big.
Big.
Big. Big Sylla. Lord Sylla.
Big face.
Big face. Yeah, but I will never, I think you and I have talked about this, Lynn. I've definitely talked about it on streams before. I'm like, I will never make art like a job. I will never take comms and stuff like that. Just because stresses me out, for one, and two, I'm like, no, I don't want sketching and stuff like that, or like any of my art to be an obligation, because I'm like, I have other sources of income. I don't need to. I have multiple jobs. I'm good. Okay, this one, just making sure this is buffed out enough. Thanks for the follow. I can't believe a blue jay bit you, Alethea. That's wild. Like, people who can do, like, art comms, I'm like, get it.
Oh
you
yeah,
do
definitely.
You.
I'm good enough at this point that people ask me when I'm opening commissions, but thing with me, I am absolute garbage at drawing on command.
Yeah. Very much that. I'm like, I don't want to draw unless the hyperfixation hits. I'm like, no.
Yes.
I don't feel like it. And if you tell me to do it, I'm not going to want it anymore. And I don't want that to happen with art, like with drawing, because that happened with dice making. The only reason I took a commission, and why I'm like, I should finish those other ones I'm working on, is because my friend Kizu asked me for a commission. She's like, I've been wanting to commission you for a while. I'm like, okay. I've been asked to open mine, but I'm self-conscious about pricing. I haven't finished my sheet yet. If you need someone to look at it, Mel, let me know. I've commissioned a ton of different people, and I'm familiar with your art. That I would be happy to take a look for you.
If I like a character, maybe I could, but you give me a design I'm not vibing with and it's not happening. I don't have that grind through mindset.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm like, no. And I'm also slow at art, and I feel like commissioners, as someone who's like taken like many dice commissions, people can be really impatient, and I don't vibe with that. Like, I really do not vibe if you are like, where's my thing? Where's my thing? It's gonna make me not want to do the thing. My pathological demand avoidance will be like, no, you're demanding I do the thing. No. I'm not gonna do it now because my body physically will not let me.
Agreed.
Oh wow, I wasn't sure. I love your opinion. I'm very good at drawing for motivation. Be it friends will like that one, or hey, I like eating. That's valid. That was when I was doing dice commissions and like putting stuff on my shop regularly. It's because I'm like, I really enjoy food. I would like to continue being able to eat food and sustain myself. I'll do commissions. I hope that wasn't me, Sylla. No, you were great. I had someone from the moment, I'll never name the commissioner. I had someone from the moment they commissioned me, messaging me every fucking day, being like, hey, how's it going? Hey, any update on that? I'm like, I told you. Because of, you asked me for custom inserts, I have to wait for those to get in. I had to get those shipped to me. I can start, and then I have to dry brush them and make them look, you know, not shit. Not just like straight up plastic. So that will also take time. And then once those are dry and finished, then I can do the rest of the pour. But every
Not to mention how
day,
much I'm already in a black hole of procrastination, so many layers deep I don't even remember what the uppermost layers of task avoidance even were.
Right? Welcome in, Raiders! I'm Sylla, Aria, your resident non-binary fairy finding. I'm the fairy of creativity and curiosity, and today's curiosity is dice polishing. I'm hanging out here with my friend Lin. How was your raid? What'd you guys get up to? Thanks so much for coming in. And Raiders, if you're planning to stick around, go ahead and hit that refresh button, as it really helps the streamer out and it will count you as a viewer. So welcome in. I hope you guys had a wonderful time.
I am their friend Lin.
Yep, this is Lin. They are great. But yeah, Mel, if you want me to take a look, let me know. I'd be happy to. I think my Twitter DMs are open, so you can hit me up there. I just have Discord DMs turned off for people who aren't, like, friends, because too many fucking bots. I feel crafting is like taking care of a plant. It needs time. Exactly. Feel flattered you want to help. Well, yeah, I love your art. You know that. Your art makes me very happy. Yeah, there's so many. It's like, my brother's making a game.
I know
needs
what you're
help.
thinking. Oh hey, Sylla got a stream pet. That's new and interesting. But actually, it was I, Lin.
Lin adopted me. It was not the other way around. I realized I need to polish the 9. I've been procrastinating so hard. Acquired a mild talent for sketching. Let's go! Yeah, I've just been drawing on my iPad. I didn't do any art practice yesterday because I streamed, and then I watched Bridgerton with my husband. It was a good time. We finished season 3, and I cried real hard. Season 3 slaps. I know there's a lot of mixed feelings on season 3 of Bridgerton, but I love it. I think season 2 is still my favorite, though, because it's heavy on the drama. Mishi, hello. Mwah, mwah. Thank you for the sub. So happy to be part of the treehouse. Thank you for being here. It was a very happy ending, but I cried because it's emotional. Is season 3? Oh, every season's worth watching, baby. Every season's worth watching. Alejandro wants to start watching the new Doctor Who. I'm like, I'm down. I want to take him through D. Gray Man, but, you know, that may have to wait. I'm like, listen, just watch the first 12 episodes with me, because that's when you meet, like, 2 of my favorite characters, and I just need to be there for that.
I'm up for that.
Hell yeah. If you ever want to watch D. Gray Man, Lynn, I'm so fucking down. Do I need to? Yeah, I need to give this one a little extra polish. This is the thing, is like, I'll think they're done, and then I need to go back and like buff out like little things and stuff like that.
I don't think I ever finished it.
How far did you get? Do you remember? Because we can always pick up where you left off, if anything, and I can fill in the gaps. Let's go, Mel! I knew you were based. You need to squirt your girt. Watch that Durgerman. DeGray Man, watch that Bridgerton. Get that girt. If anyone needs the explanation of why it's squirt your girt. So, blame Chase, Coffin Jockey. Blame that motherfucker for squirt your girt. Oh, are you also a Conda stan? Is you your boy? You motherfucking Conda? Let's go, Mel. Based as hell. So, Bridgerton, Alejandro and I, not Alejandro, Carrie from Nat19, Carrie and I shortened
Crown
it.
Clown sword battle versus the Earl in the 4THS world, I think.
Oh, ooh, that's the good shit. I love that arc. But it also makes me cry like a little baby bitch, which is great. That means it's good. So Carrie and I would call Bridgerton Briggerton, and then Chase was like, it's that Gert. he started calling it Gert. And then wonderful Chase Coffin Jockey. No! No one!
I didn't find that contact.
I don't know if you heard that, chat, but my Siri went off. It's like, you want to call this person? It's like, what?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't. Okay, we're gonna make sure that's in. Hold on. We might go to sleep for a sec. Okay, there we go. I was putting it in airplane mode, so that wouldn't happen. That's so funny. But yeah, he started saying squirt your Gert in terms of Bridgerton, and now Alejandro also says it, and it's great. I think he asked me yesterday, he's like, you want to squirt that Gert? And I was like, yeah. Speaking of D. Gray Man, it's the 14th. It is the 14th song of my hand. Yeah. Some people are like, I see you like Baldur's Gate. I'm like, it's not Astarian. This isn't Infernal. But yeah, it's the 14th song. It's on my list of songs to cover. I need someone else to write the lyrics though, because it's one of those where I have old lyrics in my head, and I'm one of those people, I'm like, I'm bad at revamping my old lyrics, so I might like employ someone else to do it. Maybe ask Pam. But yeah, I got the 14th song in my hand. I need to rewatch the anime. It's so good. Hold on, I gotta.
Yeah, that's definitely not infernal.
Yeah.
I know infernal characters, and those are not Barazid runes.
Yeah, nah. Man, I looked at my camera. I was like, can y'all see my thickety thighs in this? I don't care, but like, I wasn't sure where the camera was pointing. Nope. Nah, you can just see my desk, but you know, there have been times when it's like a little bit leggy. Children! My animals might need feeding, so I might have to step away in a sec just to get them fed. No, they get fed in like 40 minutes. Kizu! Hi, sweetheart. What's up, BB? We're working on your dice. Is that girl? Everyone, can we get a shout out for Kizu? Let's do a little shout out for Kizu. How you doing, girl? Boop. Oh, shout out for Kizu. Go follow Kizu. They're a wonderful, adorable pink folks. I adore them.
Do so.
How about you? I'm doing pretty darn wonderful. I'm working on dice for a cutie. Here's what they're at so far. We're about to hit the 4th polishing paper. So here's where they are right now. We'll do all the polish, and then I will paint them. Remind me, what color did you want the inking on them?
Are you ever working on dice that aren't for cuties?
No. I want to eat them. Gold, that's what I thought. I just wanted to check. I need to also sand and polish a whole set and paint a whole set tonight because I have a tattoo appointment tomorrow, and I'm supposed to have made dice for my artist because I probably won't see her for a while. So, I'm gonna be, what grit? Just look up Zona Paper grit, and it'll tell you, because I do not know off the top of my head. But, fine as hell, like me. Sorry. The joke was there.
Heard it here. If you ever get Sylla dice, you are a certified cutie.
It's true. If you are a sprite, you have a good butt, and if you buy my dice, you're a certified cutie. Ooh, what are you getting tomorrow? I'm getting, Vikala's rat from Grand Blue. So it's gonna be her rat. Like, here, I can kind of show you where it'll be.
Dormouse?
No, it's not gonna be Dormouse. Hi, let me separate these a little bit more. There we go. Right, there we go. It's not gonna be Dory. It's gonna be just one of her rats. So it'll be like a rat right here, and then it'll be like held up, like being pulled by like. It'll have, what's the word I'm looking for? Like balloon string, like wrapped around their middle while they're holding a piece of cheese. And then,
adorable.
And then the balloons will be like right under.
Will
where,
it have a lucky cookie?
No, that would have been better. Do the lucky cookie, but maybe I'll put like a cookie somewhere else. I kind of want to get a shirt that has like cookies on it and be like, don't worry about it. If you know, you know. I would love to stay and watch them super eepy. Yeah, go take a nap. Let's see. Love you too. Mwah. Cute. One day I'll get tattoos. Yeah, I have so many.
I want so many.
I know.
I have like 4 that I really, really want, but just can't.
Yeah, that's fair.
Soon, maybe, though.
Yeah. What's like your top one that you want to get?
There's a One Piece one that I really want to get for my shoulder.
Ooh, right. Yeah, I remember you mentioning you wanted a One Piece one.
Yeah.
Just so you know, chat, even though you definitely don't care but never stopped me before, but Lynn actually plays Gran Blue, and Vicala is one of her most used units.
Yeah. And it's the mobile game that you play, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then you playing Gotcha? Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. I've never played the mobile game, but my friend.
Vicky came in clutch for the latest Guild War.
There it is.
That pitch flew.
It yeeted off over my desk and onto the floor. Let me just. The dice, they're flying. They're trying to get to Kizu faster. But
polishing bullets again.
Yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's really fun when you have a full-size pottery wheel that you're doing it on.
Yup.
You have the gall to turn it on max speed, and it just turns into one of those Hot Wheels turbo boosters.
You know what I've been wanting to do? Just because it's stupid. I want to get like an old school Beyblade like battle arena, and I want to play Beyblades with Sayu and make a video of it. It's the dumbest shit, but I'm like, okay,
no,
but that sounds hilarious.
You gotta like custom make your own Beyblade too, like just mold a few pieces.
Right? Yeah. That'd be so funny.
That would be so cool. Have a fucking glittered up Beyblade.
I think it was on stream yesterday that I described my brain as if it was like a glitter bomb, and I'm like, yeah, that still tracks. That's
Glitter
accurate.
bomb, bath bomb. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. I used a Bridgerton bath bomb last night. That shit was fire. It was so good. Okay, camera, I need you to stop trying to commit persona. It is trying to shift, and I don't appreciate it.
Commit persona.
Alejandro started that one.
No, it's perfect, especially for P3.
Exactly.
So it's sparkly and you can never truly get it off anything after it touches it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it
Makes
does come.
sense.
We need more glitter that's impossible to get rid of.
It's true.
Because as much as people like to say that it disappears and never comes back, it does disappear.
It does. Mica powder is like the herpes of the craft world.
I remember once I dropped a packet of it, like I was holding it, and it slipped out of my hand and just went all over. It went all over like the wood floor under my desk, and we're like, that's gonna leave a shine for a while.
Right, that's gonna just exist. Oh yeah, no, my friend is still using my old desk in LA when he moved in with us. That was a crafting table. You can tell. It has so much paint and glitter. Sorry, Ben.
Oh god, I need to get like a belt sander to fix my art desk at this point. It was so pretty whenever I first like made it, because like I carved my name into it and then filled it with
Right.
resin, and it was real pretty. And I went like an entire year without ever spilling on resin on the desk once. And then it came to a point, and I do it every single time I make a dice now. At some point, the cup falls over and spills.
So what I'm hearing is that they could use a desk mat. Oh wait, wrong stream to shill on.
I mean, I want to make Sylla desk mats. I might talk to Aria, because she made this really beautiful piece of Sylla, like just sitting down by a tree, like blowing a little dandelion. And I'm like, I should talk to her about like buying the rights to that, so I can like.
Oh
put
yeah,
that on
Ada is
stuff.
amazing.
I love Ada. Ada's been like my art teacher lately. I was having trouble with like face placement. She's like, this piece is awesome. I have like one note, and it's like facial placement. So can you hop on a call? And I was like, yes, teach me. Yeah, Sayu's streaming as well. So we're planning to start streaming together a lot more soon. We're just waiting until like we're both back from LA, because that way we can vibe. Think I found the bird that bit me? I've never heard of a bird biting someone that wasn't like a pet bird. So that's wildin'.
Oh, I had a coworker who was attacked relentlessly by a crow at the facility we used to work at.
She doesn't do that for me. She just woofs at my big titty pink elf and says it's good.
Yep. Yeah, because she's like, your posing is really fucking good. Let's like refine some shit. I'm like, please, I want to learn and I want to get better. I've been studying like the skeleton
Same.
and shit like that lately. Because I'm like, I want to get real good at anatomy. Because if you can I was talking to Alejandro about this, because he went to school for animation. And he's like, my anatomy? Yeah, he did. He dropped out to do what I did, and be an actor. Because shocking that that's what we both did. But, I was taking a sip of water. Yeah, he went to school
Oh
for
yeah,
animation.
skeletal and muscle structure are all over my feed these days.
Oh yeah. Heckin', he was telling me, he's like, the big thing I learned in animation school was that if you understand anatomy and muscle structure, you can draw any kind of style, because you'll understand like foreshortening, you'll understand like the fundamentals and stuff like that. So if you have that down, you can basically draw anything. I'm like, that's what I want. So I'm just digging in, and I'm having a good time. Because now also I can draw fucking meme emotes, like the one that I'm working on right now.
Red screen. God, I love that.
I feel like I need it. Of all fucking people to have like a conspiracy theory emote, I need that shit for my little theory brain.
It's also another excellent example of learn the rules so you can break them properly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me too, Mel. Me fucking too.
Me for.
And I was talking to, I'm always open that I'm in therapy and stuff like that, and it's going really well. And I'm in a very good place because of it. I'm very happy. But I was telling her today, I was like, ever since just kind of accepting that I'm like, yeah, it's pretty likely that I'm ADHD. And ever since just kind of accepting it and be like, that's just who I am, I'm so much happier. Because I'm like,
Oh, I haven't shown Claire my recent stuff. Well,
yeah,
time to
show
be
her.
annoying.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Honestly, it would make so much sense if you were though, Sylla.
Right? All the shit that adds up. You're like,
Literally, the only people that I've ever clicked with as tightly as you, all are.
Right? And it's so funny. It's you've said that to me before. And then I've been thinking about it ever since. And it's just been in my brain. I'm like, I might be. Oh no, but what if I am? And then you go through all those stages of, And I got to a point I'm like, yeah, no, I am.
The stages of, no.
Oh,
Okay, no, there's actually no chance in hell that I'm not.
yeah, no, I'm like, I hit there's no chance in hell. And now I'm like, yeah, no, yeah, I am. I'm waiting to hear back about getting like a proper diagnosis and stuff like that, just to like really understand my brain.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, no, ain't no way in hell I'm not. Like, too much makes sense. I just need a diploma. You hate light school. Yup.
You hate lights.
That's awesome. I literally have my autism assessment, like the real one, for adults to get an official paper next week. I'm terrified, because 99% of it is just not official. I feel that. Hi, Juanca, welcome in!
Yeah, Ada barked at that one. She's a silly bean.
I love Ada so much.
Yeah, she's very pretty, Lynn. Very, very pretty.
You good there, Claire?
Yeah, but...
Oh yeah! Let me see. Do I have the alert on here? Let me grab my MooBot. Cause tomorrow, or this week, is the last week to get in your submissions for the male Sylla design contest. Let me see. Model. There it is. Yeah, I'm getting a male model done, and the sprites get to design it. So, heckin', get in there. We have so many submissions so far, and I've like taken little glances at them to make sure there's nothing inappropriate. But like, y'all are gonna make this so fucking difficult. We're gonna be breaking them down all on stream when I'm back from LA. And I don't know whether I'll decide on stream or not.
You need more time to think than that.
Yeah, but I'm like, I think we might narrow it down to like my favorites, and then I'll decide off stream and contact the people.
That makes sense.
But I'm so excited because
I hope you're making them a shoujo ass prince, y'all.
My request was just make me hard. Make me hard. I mean, yeah, but make me hot. Sorry, I read hard in the chat and my brain went. But some of the designs, rock hard, y'all. They're gorgeous. Hold on. What, you shed a thing, Mel. I got mine in and immediately realized I could have added so much
Freudian slip much? Got something you want to say?
When you hard, Lynn.
I feel like this isn't even new.
This isn't new. This is just not having. This is just how I speak.
I've always had that energy.
Yeah. When you hard, you hard.
Hee hee.
Where's my turquoise? Rose, thank you so much for the subby. Wow, I'm sorry, I'm looking for my turquoise sanding paper. There's blue. There, where is this? I just stand up. That thing I hate to. Have you seen Inside Out 2 yet? No, I was literally talking to my therapist about it today. She's like, oh, Hayden, it's so good. You should watch it.
Is it really?
Apparently it's really good.
That's good to hear.
And I'm like, let's go. Sometimes it do be like that, but it do be do. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Rose. Tara with the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I'm Sylla, Aria, resident non-binary fairy fanny. I'm the fairy of creativity and curiosity. And today's curiosity is dice polishing with my wonderful friends Lynn and Claire. We're just hanging out and vibing. We're talking dur. We're talking mental health, all the good stuff. How was your stream? What'd you guys get up to? Raiders, if you're planning to stick around, remember hit that refresh button so that you are counted as a viewer on Twitch. That really helps a little baby out. So I hope you guys had a wonderful stream, but if you need to step away to go get some water, go take a nap, get some proper rest after your stream, go do so. I much appreciate y'all being here.
You're not allowed to leave.
You cannot leave. Sylla emote's looking real cute right now. Hee hee hee. The butterflies have arrived. Well, welcome in. The bugs. I'm a little bug.
You are a bug.
I am a bug.
If I were to place you as any villager in all of frickin' Animal Crossing, you'd be the bug catcher.
Oh,
So
hi
very
there, drill to the heavens.
Yes.
Indeed, Lynn has invaded the Fey realm again.
Yee. No, I love when Lin is here. I hopped in, I was like, I want to talk to people. I was like, I don't have any, like, because we talked about most of the things I wanted to cover yesterday, like, just in, like, a just chatting stream. I was like, you know what? I want to hang out with my friends. So I'm just going to hang out and call it. If anyone wants to join it, they can. Sylla, I'm a snatch, your model. Why? Why? We'd still love Sylla if they were a worm. I should get a worm model.
Worm model?
Or like a caterpillar model because I'm a fairy, so I'm kind of like a butterfly if you think about it really hard. I should get a caterpillar model. Like, you know how Squeaky has the shrimp?
Oh, okay, caterpillar. That would be...
Worm on his string oh my god! That's so funny. Ooh, we're looking shiny.
Lucky caterpillars?
And I was like, they said people, but am I people? Probably not the people they're referring to. Then I said nah, fuck it, they're talking dungeon mastering and storytelling, they can deal with me for a bit.
I can deal with you always. It's not even dealing with you.
Lynn. How dare you?
Lynn, I like when you're around. I'm glad you're here because I like hanging out with you. I'll fight you. I'm gonna fist fight you.
I'm glad you understand the sentiments. Sylla.
Listen, I like when I'm around too.
I almost yeeted the D20, don't worry about it.
Shit.
Ha.
It's fine. It's chill, it's fine. I'm normal. No, I'm not. Because that would be no fun.
I don't know, I've thought about being normal a lot of times, and I feel like it would be kind of enjoyable.
I've thought about it. I've tried it. Nah.
No, see, that's the thing, is we can't try it because our brains don't let us.
When I say try it, I mean masking real hard.
Exactly.
And I
It
went
doesn't
off.
actually count as normal.
And I went off yesterday being like, nah, I don't want to mask anymore unless I have to. Unless I'm in like a professional setting. Nah, fuck that shit. I'm gonna be my little gremlin self. Fuck it. That's way more fun. Normal's boring. But it's even then, it's like, what is normal? Because everyone has a different baseline for normal, you know? I'm like, just be yourself, be courteous of others, and, you know, be courteous to others and kind to yourself. You know? I don't know. That's me. That's my opinion. Does this need a little zhuzh? Yeah, this needs a little zhuzh. Very true. Naya, I miss you. I wanna come to a con in your neck of the woods. I don't know if I'll do Momo again, because that was a whole time. Hi. I love you.
I love you. I just found.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Was Apollo biting you?
No, he knows better.
Must be nice. Miss you and Ally tons. Yeah. I still want you to teach me a dance, Naya. Like, like let's learn Vicky's dance together. That would be fun. Sakura-con, I would love to guest Sakura-con. The thing is, I don't know if I'm in any properties that Sakura-con would really give a shit about. But I could ask my agent to pitch me to them.
Good old Nat 19.
Yeah. Thing is, like, Logan and I want to do panels.
Rice before, right?
What'd you say?
I said they've hosted 19 3 times in the past, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Not more.
exactly.
I guess it was more Project Mouthwash, but
Yeah, but still. Yes, don't be a C word and you're fine, unless the person you're interacting with deserves being a C word. I mean, I went off on someone yesterday on Sayu's stream, so it's fine. I say yesterday, it was Tuesday, but I know life to script, so now I don't have a concept of time. I keep thinking today's Friday. Perfect chance to sell Avi prints. I sell Avi prints at every con
But
I go
being
to.
real, you know how it goes. You don't hang out with someone that often and it's like, so we're friends, and I would like to feel closer to them, but we have our own things going on and it would be terribly presumptuous to expect them to want or need that from you, so you take the few moments you get and convince yourself to be happy with that, with the solemn beauty of ships passing favorably in the night, wondering when next they'll meet. You know, normal things like that.
No, I get that.
every time that I look at the fucking Summoners Network Discord, like once every 2 months, and realize it's been 2 months since I've hung out with you and Squeaky,
Yep.
Right?
it was like, oh fuck. Fuck, I want to hang out with these people. What am I doing?
I just get really shy about it. I'm just like, no, they wouldn't want me.
I don't get super shy anymore.
And
I
then
don't
it's
know
been
what it
2
is.
months, so you get a little anxious about if you even should.
Yeah, that's a big thing is I don't, like, especially with that group, I don't hang out with y'all all the time. So I'm like, oh, I don't know.
And then
like,
you say fuck it doing it anyway.
sometimes.
Yeah. Definitely
Usually
more
at
whenever
goblin
y'all are like
hours.
streaming. If y'all are streaming, I'll definitely hesitate to join more. But like if it's post stream or whatever, y'all are just like in the hangout chat, I'm like, yeah, I can show
Yeah.
up. Y'all chill.
It's when the streams are happening that I'm like, I don't know, should I? I just caught my cat mid jump trying to get back out while it's 11 p.m. Jesus Christ.
I think the one exception was when y'all one or two of y'all was shitting on Final Fantasy 13 and I'm like, nah, I gotta stand up for my day. It was like, hi, I'm here now.
That's been me before, is that because often I'll watch my friends while I'm working because all my friends are my comfort streamers.
Yeah.
You saw
That
the
was me
QT.
and I'm not sorry.
Hey, well, listen, if y'all want to debate, go off.
Hee hee hee.
I know nothing about Final Fantasy outside of the
Fine.
the couple small things I do.
I'm
Especially
sure
like
we
14.
can refrain. It was 45 minutes last.
Hee hee hee.
I kind of felt bad because it kind of took over Squeaky's stream.
Go off, Ryuji. Is your cat an outdoor cat, Mel? Meow. Alejandro fed the babies, and I'm so glad. I'm like, cool, I don't have to get up. I mean, I fed them this morning at like 7, so. I'd been asleep for like 4 hours at that point. Well, I might do a little more. I might work on this guy a little bit more just to. There's a couple spots I just want to polish down slightly more now that I'm seeing it more clearly. 10 p.m. no more outdoors. Nice. Yeah, I had a friend who had outdoor cats, but then they kept trying to. Fucking Christ. It's fine. They kept trying to escape, so she said no more. I was itching my nose, don't worry about it. My cats desperately try to be outdoor cats, but no. There are coyotes in our area. Absolutely fucking not.
Do they really?
Yeah.
I feel like
Liru
Apollo and Kylo are too lazy to ever want to go outside.
Nah, Apollo and Liru are like, okay, but what if? And Kylo actually has tried to leave the house before. Constantly.
Oh, okay.
He went into the garage and hid under one of the cars. And I'm like, bitch, get the fuck... Dude. But yeah, we have a ton of coyotes in the area, so I'm like, no. No outdoor babies.
Glad they have the signs up. 'Cause,
Yeah, me too.
my god. It's like, oh, what a nice little park area. It's like, no, that's woodland.
No, that's woodland. That's where the coyotes are.
It's where the awoos go.
Yeah, they're cute, but you know, they'll eat my animals.
Sure.
No, I wanna refine this one a little bit more. Back to the green we go. But now that like they've had like,
Oh, I'm thinking out loud. Sorry.
Okay, no, it's okay. I was like, what? Man,
I've been getting a lot of emails for background check stuff. And I'm just like, is this another one, or do I have to? Did I already fill it out?
Like, have I already done this? Do I need to do it more? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because I want it done as soon as possible.
I'm so proud of you. You deserve this, friend. I'm proud of you.
I'm so happy. I decided to
Yeah.
actually look up like what part of the state it's in the other day because I had decided that I didn't need to before that.
You're like, I need to get
I'm just like,
something.
yeah, it's California. All of California's the same, right? It's like, no, not at all.
There are many
It's
different
north
One has
now,
so
the
many
weather will
opinions on
actually be
character
wonderful.
writing done wrong, and 13, and I'll qualify that I mean specifically 13.1, not 2 or 3, which I'm to understand do a much better job, is practically a case study on writing characters that bend and break repeatedly in service to quickly facilitating the plot. Also hope sucks re.
Oh, Hope sucks eternally. That's something everyone can agree on. Even when they tried fixing him in the later installments, he still kinda sucked. Just less. I remember I tried streaming that game a while back, and my commentary anytime Hope was on screen was basically just shut up.
Yep.
He's not poorly, like, super poorly written or anything. He's just like a 12-year-old boy who's going through trauma, and it's like, ugh.
That describes a lot, honestly.
Get away from me, child.
I've been playing Pathfinder with Spencer, Izzy, or Maddie, Cody, and Eric. Like, we're learning Pathfinder together. My character is a 15-year-old boy.
Lols.
And he's a bard.
It sounds like
it's
such
great.
a fun thing to do.
Yeah, it's...
At the same time, I don't think I ever could.
I'm really enjoying learning Pathfinder. We talked a little bit about it on Wits and Crits yesterday. And Spencer's like, I want to do like this kind of character concept. I'm like, you know what it sounds like? The ability you want? You just want treat wounds from Pathfinder. You don't want magical healing. You
My
want to have to
issue
work
with his
for
writing
that
is
shit.
that he's clearly the focal point of the interpersonal narrative, such that every other character will shatter themselves to ensure Hope doesn't get yeeted off a cliff for the stuff he pulls.
Yeah, I'm enjoying learning Pathfinder. It's allowing me to broaden my horizons because I'm also starting to learn
But
the
now
Goblin
it's
Slayer
quiet and
TTRPG.
that's my fault, so hey, Pathfinder is great.
No, you're fine. I just know nothing about 13. I don't know anything about it, so I'm like, I can't wait. I don't know.
Good.
I'm gonna say something I don't remember. It's fine. But yeah, no, I'm learning the Goblin Slayer TTRPG, and I think learning Pathfinder is letting me go, okay, you can learn other systems that aren't 5e hated. And I'm like, yeah, I should probably do that.
There are a few that look really fun to try out. Like, I've seen a few games from D20 that use, like, kids on bicycles or whatever.
Yeah, I've
Or, like,
learned.
variants of it.
I've played Call of Cthulhu, which I really liked. Hi, Imposter Dave. I played Call of Cthulhu, which is a D100 system.
Ooh, I've done one of those before.
Yeah, it's fun. And it was kind of nice. I'm like, I never get to roll like D100s. That's fun. I've played Power by the Apocalypse. And the Goblin Slayer system is a 2d6 system.
Interesting.
So, yeah. So, I might get some homies together to try to learn that. I know Rachel wants in because she's in Goblin Slayer, so.
But yet, I really enjoy how Pathfinder 2nd Edition preserves complexity while also greatly improving accessibility and ease of use compared to 1st Edition. It has so much depth, but everything
Yeah.
works in a very straightforward fashion.
No, I like it a lot, and honestly, I really like the 3-action system. I didn't think that
Agreed.
I would, but I'm pretty about it. World of Darkness? Yeah, I have.
It's an interesting idea for a battle system. I feel like it diminishes some classes in my mind without having actually looked at it, right? But like it diminishes some, but greatly elevates others.
See, having played it, like before I played it, yes, I thought that would be the thing. But
Having learned both systems, I actually think Pathfinder 2nd Edition is easier to teach people than 5th Edition.
I would honestly agree with that.
The biggest thing about D&D 5e's accessibility is the amount of series that you can just pull up on your phone and hand it to someone and be like, just watch a few episodes of Critical Role and you'll figure it out. Like,
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah,
that's why it was so easy to learn. Like, I learned it years before I ever got to actually sit down at a table.
I have a Vampire the Masquerade LARP. Oh, awesome! I have one friend who does a lot of LARPing. I tried to get into it, but it was with my ex, and he was...
Cool.
Yeah, like many things with said ex, made me not want to do those things anymore. Like LARPing, Magic the Gathering, and, this one's not a loss, League of Legends. That's not a loss.
LARPing sounds like an interesting idea if you lived in a state where it's not hell to walk outside.
Yeah, it is a hellscape outside right now. There's literally a heat warning.
It's so hot.
It's so bad. Are you okay?
Yeah.
If you need
I'm
to come
making it.
cool, if you need to come cool down and I don't have game tonight, you're welcome to come over. Cuz it's 96 right now. So let me know if you need anything. I got you.
the biggest sticking point new players tend to have in 5th Edition is how actions work. We've played for so long that it seems like the most obvious thing in the world, but when you assume a lack on knowledge and pan out, action bonus action move action is actually incredibly obtuse.
Yeah.
Is move not disassociated from the 3-action system?
It's it counts as one of your actions. So you can use an action
To
to move.
move?
Yeah, you use an
What
action to
the
move.
fuck?
You use an action to, and some spells cost 2 actions.
Oh no, that makes sense because that's kind of dedicating your action versus bonus action, right?
Exactly. It's like using both your action and bonus action to cast a specific spell. Which as a bard, I really like. Cause like the higher action spells are usually the bigger boys from like what I've noticed at this point. But I like it so far. I'm very curious to continue playing it.
They're all called actions in 5th Edition, but are completely different, and so many new players get stuck trying to figure out what is and is not an action.
That's understandable. I don't think is moving called an action. I don't think I've ever
In
heard
5e?
it referred to as such. Yeah.
No, it's not. Usually it's just movement.
In
I'm
5th,
also-
it's a move action.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've never heard it referred to as that, so I
No
feel
one
like there is
ever-
an association there.
Yeah, no one ever calls
But
it a
it doesn't
move
work like
action.
an action,
Yeah.
Right, because it's not really an action.
which is more confusing.
I don't know. I don't like the idea of movement being an action.
That's fair. That's very fair.
That seems
It's not an
less...
action, it doesn't work like an action, it's a movement pool.
I could read this.
What? So it is dissociated from your 3 actions then.
It shouldn't be from the way we've been learning.
No,
it in
no,
the
I'm
beginner
talking
ones.
5th.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I was like,
Yeah, so that's what
what
I
are you
say.
talking
I
about,
don't like
Lynn?
the
Yes,
idea
it
that
is.
Pathfinder has of it
Sorry,
counting
I'll
as one
shift
of
to
your actions.
Pathfinder.
It's okay. Sorry.
It's what happens. It's what happens
I can
when
only
you talk
type
about
so
two very
fast.
similar things.
You leave me behind.
Sorry.
I talk really, really fast.
I do too. And when you put a
Hee hee.
Claire and I together, it's just. What are you using to polish and sand dice? If I can ask, of course you can ask. I'm using a mini pottery wheel as well as Zona papers with water to polish the dice.
Zona papers, otherwise known as sandpaper, that is not measured in grit but in microns.
Yup. Because it's such high grit that
Yup.
it has to be microns.
You can look up the grits, but I think like the white zona is like fucking 10,000 or
I
some
think it's
bullshit.
more like 15,000, I think is what it
Let's
is.
see. Zona paper.
Interesting. Didn't know that type of paper existed. I didn't either until I started doing dice making. Which, if y'all like my dice, you can thank Eclair for coming into my life and being like, hey, you can also make cool dice. Because I became friends with Eclair because I liked her dice. I just started messaging her.
But yet, in 2nd edition, movement is an action, and is one of your 3 actions. That said, there are several feats which improve your action economy in 2nd edition, and abilities that let you move and do something else for fewer actions are fairly common.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how me and Sylla met.
The main
It was
point
like,
is that
"Oh,
everything
they're
is an
doing
action.
dice? Let me reach out
So
and
there's no
offer my aid."
confusion.
Yeah.
And then we proceeded to not talk to each other for a very long time because we were both shy and scared.
Yep.
Mood.
And then we just went, ah, fuck it.
Yeah.
I think we both hit the fuck it point at around the same time.
Probably.
Can I ask where you take your D&D notes and recommendations to take better notes? Better notes is subjective to me.
100%.
I take notes primarily by hand because that helps me remember shit
Spreadsheet.
better.
Open Office Calc.
But I
tables,
also
yo.
I also like to take notes in Google Docs if I need to type something really, really fast. Because I'm definitely like a faster typer than I am like writing things physically. And usually I will transfer my notes to a like Google Doc so that I can give it to like fellow players, which I need to update some of my Argentum notes in the Google Docs so that I can give it to my team. But usually it's just like, here's the highlights of the shit you need to know for like big lore shit. The rest is for me. These are my Batman notes. You don't get to see them.
Statistically speaking, writing down things by hand, it will help you remember it more than typing it.
Yep. When I start studying for my citizenship... When I start studying for my citizenship test, which I should honestly just start now. But, I'm gonna be taking, like, notes by hand to try to remember everything better.
Yeah, the faster you can do something, the less reinforced the memory is.
Yee.
It's just also, I don't know if it's just because of how we learned in school or how we were taught, but there's an association between the tactile of writing things down that doesn't correlate equally whenever you're typing.
Being inconvenient ironically makes it easier to remember.
Which is fucking wild to me. But it's like...
I mean, you have to spend more time thinking about it if it's inconvenient.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it makes sense.
Exactly.
Because, like, what's the saying? It's like, it takes 10,000 hours to learn a skill.
I fucking hate that. Hate
Yeah.
that because it's so not true.
Like,
It's
it's not
so not
true,
true.
but it's one of those things where it's like, sometimes when you spend more time doing something, you're, like, it's gonna click more.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I have a physical notebook. Ooh, let me show chat this, because this is something Maki gave to me. I showed pictures of it on my Twitter, but in case people haven't seen it, so Maki is a wonderful fan of Shadows over Velda. I love them. They're so sweet. So they came to my table at Washington State SummerCon and they brought me this. It is a custom Argentum quill. And
Yeah.
it says Argentum on it right there.
Dude, I'm so jealous. That's such a pretty fucking pen.
It's so pretty, and it comes with ink and everything, and I'm like, I don't want to use it. This is gonna sit on my shelf. It's so pretty. I love it so much.
It's
there
a
were so
shame
many...
you can't display it properly because of cats.
I know. I might move where some of my sound panels are on my wall in front of me so that I can put like some shelves there, but also I have a Liru who will be like, climb?
Glass
Climb.
piece that shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna be putting up more shelves, but I'm like, I cannot let them have access to them. Because my cats are fucking menaces.
What? Your cats? Of
I know.
all cats?
My cats. Yes.
I would have never expected.
Man, I have to leave them for a week again. I don't wanna. So we leave on Saturday to go to Cats Do Be Menaces. It's Twoo. We leave on Saturday to go to LA. And while I'm excited because I get to see some homies, I'll get to see Jonah and some other friends while I'm there. That's great and all. I don't want to leave my cats again.
Aw.
Because last time I went to LA, I left them for like a month. Because I had to go record a couple video games, and then I had my classes at PCB.
In real terms, skill acquisition is all about embracing failure. Learn to love the process, and you've already cleared the biggest hurdle.
Yep, that's where I'm
Learning
at
to
with... Go ahead.
Huh? Oh, I just said learning to learn.
Yep. That's where I'm at with art, is I'm like, this is going to be a struggle. But you know what? I have a lot of really wonderful artist friends who are supporting me in this, and people I can ask, and people I can show my stuff to. So, fuck it. Because you can learn from your mistakes. And that's the whole
I still
idea.
think I'm bad, but I'm definitely considerably less bad than I was a few months ago.
Your art has, like, improved so much in the last couple months. Like, it was already good, but, like, you've leveled up.
I love it. Gods.
What?
Have
you been watching The Acolyte?
No, we haven't started it.
Thank you for recognizing once more how great I am. I love it for you.
There's a certain actor in it that you're familiar with, and he's hot. My God.
Which actor? I'm familiar with quite a few.
He's in The Good Place. I can't remember the character he plays. Jian Yu. That guy.
Oh! Yeah!
Mr. Blake Bortles.
Rain! Welcome in, Raven! Hi, how was your stream?
Oh shoot, I have workout in 2 minutes. Hi, the Raven Den party of 2, and bye bye Sylla and Claire, we miss you both there. Mwah.
I might actually finally be able to start joining y'all for workouts in like a month or two.
Yay! Will you still
Lynn
be
will remember
here?
that.
Will you still be here when I get back from LA? Because I'm back from LA on... I'm back on the 5th.
The 5th, yes.
Okay, cool.
They're wanting to start me on the 29th. And
Sweet.
I'll probably leave like a week before then, unless they like hit me up because like background and like drug testing and all that stuff clears, in which case then I'll be like, oh, you want to start me sooner? Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Okay.
Because realistically, it will only take me probably 3 days to get there. It's a 25-hour drive, and I'm probably going to take a longer route because I don't want to drive through New Mexico.
Yeah, we've driven through New Mexico. But okay, cool, because I want to take you to dinner. I want to hang out a whole bunch before you leave and like take you to
Yeah,
dinner and see
same.
you.
I'm just like, I need to get my fill of bestie energy. I'm like,
Mhm.
I need to have twin time before I
Yes.
disappear.
Let me know what area of the state you'll be in, because I'm like, all right.
Okay.
Because especially if I do like cons in the area and stuff like that, I can slide over and be like, hi. Hello.
It'll be more on the northern side.
Okay. No.
Well, I'm gonna pull up a map real quick.
You're like, let me take a look. How's America so big? I don't know. We large, and we
Now, see,
think
the
we're
funny
in
thing about
charge.
calling America big is I looked at the map and it's like, okay, it'll take me X amount of hours to get from where I am in northern Texas to California, and it's only 50% more time than it took me from whenever I had to drive from northern Texas to southern Texas and back.
Damn.
Because driving down to South Texas and back took me like 16 hours in the same day.
I remember when you did that. You're wildin'. I can't believe you. I could never be caught doing that. I'm like, nah. I'm way too fucking lazy for that shit.
I got down there, threw all the shit in my car that I wanted out of my storage unit, and then I was like, it's early enough in the day. Fuck it.
Oh my god.
And turned around.
Nope. Could not be me.
13 hours from northern to south. Yeah, that's right. France is huge.
Yep.
That shocked me whenever I learned it because I was so used to thinking that most countries in Europe were like not that
Teeny.
big, and then I saw France over the U.S. I'm like, that's a Texas.
That's a whole Tejas right there. I want to go to France so bad. I was telling Alejandro, I was like, I want to go to the catacombs in Paris, like the catacombs under the city. I want to go take a tour of that shit. And I'm like, listen, my family is like from Quebec, so we're the French Canadians. But I'm like, there's some French heritage in me. I don't speak any French anymore. Like if you say like bonjour or like comment ça va, I understand that. But hey, yo, Quebec, yeah, my family's from back east. But I was writing Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple. I was writing the OVAs for it. And there's a character in episode 3 who speaks in French. So it's a Japanese guy speaking French. Which, and they wanted to keep the French. So I had to call my mom and be like, hey, bestie. Can you translate? They did not give me here's what it says. Your accent's pretty fucking good. Well, yay, I'm glad. I grew up speaking a little bit here and there. But I had to be like, hey, what is he saying in French? Like, I don't need the translation. I just need you to say it as a guide for me so I can give that to the actor. And then also I need you to type it out phonetically.
The phonetics, Lamau.
Yeah, I was like, Mom, please. So now my mom has a language consultation credit for Kenichi, which is wild.
That's hilarious.
Each time I think about French, I remember you in the pineapple. Yeah, télé français! Télé français. Télé français. Bonjour. Allô. Salut. It's so fucking cursed. If y'all don't know what, you know what, fuck it, I'm pulling it up. Fuck it.
Aw.
I'm gonna educate the class. Yeah, do y'all know what télé français is? Yeah, let me pull this up. Hold on. I need to educate y'all. Mel, oh god, télé français is a meme in France. Yeah! Where is it? Télé français. There we go. Boop, boop.
And I hope y'all enjoy suffering, chat.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is peak. It is fucking peak. Let's see. Just blink upstairs. Boop. Nope. Is it this one? Yep, there we go. I'm gonna cringe, but I know it's peak content. Here we go! Hold on, I need to turn this shit up. There you go.
Of the Provincial Educational Media
The
Center.
Ministry of Education.
From BC, that's where I'm from! No, I don't want this. I want the opening theme. Opening. Here we go. So this is the opening. This is the opening, you know?
Bonjour, allô, salut. Lisez, parlez avec nous.
C'est formidable, exceptionnel, c'est excellent, sensationnel, c'est merveilleux, c'est magnifique.
Télé-français fantastique.
Téléfrançais, téléfrançais, téléfrançais.
This was my childhood. This is how we learned French. But this is what they. So you got that cool ass little pineapple guy? No,
Bon.
no.
Oh là, ce n'est... Mais il y a 3 aiguilles.
Cible. What?
Where's
Ce n'est-
the fucking... Look at these horrid pineapples. Not pineapples.
C'est ma
puppets.
première journée. Oh, je suis très nerveux.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Quoi?
Où est le musée des enfants?
Le quoi?
This is how I learned French.
Où est le musée des enfants?
There it is. There he is.
Excusez-moi, monsieur. Où est le musée des fruits? Attendez.
Quebec accent.
Musée de l'homme, des enfants et des fruits.
Merci, monsieur.
Oh non! Je ne peux pas travailler ici.
We used to watch this on VHS. Yeah. This is the cursed shit I grew up on. This is why I am how I am. Thanks, I hate it. You're welcome. It's so funny because the Quebec accent and I have like a French accent. Yeah. Cause I think someone's like, the Quebec accent is more like a backwater accent. And I'm like, damn, I mean, shit, you're right, but you know. Okay. I see, okay. I see. Get learned. I mean, it is, but don't tell anyone, like, don't tell Quebecois people that. They'll get so angry at you. They got so mad at me when I was back east. They were talking to my mom, and I'm gonna turn my music back on. They were talking to my mom, and then they started speaking to me in French. And when they found out I didn't speak French, they refused to speak to me anymore. So that was fun. They went, ugh, and wouldn't speak to me anymore. So. It's fine. The hell? Yeah. Back East Canada, y'all. It's a whole damn time. So I want to go to back East Canada because I have friends, like I have family there, but at the same time I'm like, My mom is across me and I told her, we were talking about language and she said, yeah, well, you can't laugh. You picked to not have a British accent in English. Well, it's never too late to learn. You can always learn a British accent. My husband, who used to have a terrible British accent, is now doing it, and now he's in Black Butler, so you know. Back East Canada French teachers sound like they're way more fun. Dark Ninja, I'm from West Coast Canada. That's where I learned French. I'm from the West Coast. He's in Black Butler now? Yeah! I think he has like some interactions with Jonah's character, so it's cool. We're both in Butler.
God, I wish I had control over my accent more. It's so difficult.
Yeah, accents, I struggle with accents, but I'm trying to be better. We went to a Cuban place for lunch, so I started being a little bit brave and like throwing in Spanish here and there. Like, just small things, like even just saying thank you in Spanish, or like asking for certain things in Spanish. And Alejandro's like, look at you, you're getting brave. I'm like, I'm trying to be. I want to get more comfortable speaking Spanish because that's our family, you know?
Meanwhile, me, who grew up in the South, tried doing like a deep Southern accent not long ago, and it turned into Cockney.
That's kind of incredible, though.
I'm just like, how did this happen? And why can I not stop anymore?
My European accents slide from country to country rapidly. Yeah, that's me trying to learn Irish right now. It keeps falling into Canadian. Because there are certain similarities of like vowel placement that I'm like, God damn it. I cannot do a Scottish accent. And I'm terrified to. Because now I have Carrie and Juzo in my life. I will be roasted alive. Because they are
No, that's
both...
all the more motivation.
They're both secret Scottish people, and I'm like, how fucking dare you guys?
That's all the better reason to do it, though. Just pull it on them out of nowhere. It can't possibly go wrong.
It could. They're gonna make fun of me. I don't wanna. No. Carrie's like, you can do it. I'm like, bitch. No.
Of course you say that. You know how to do it.
And that's your natural accent, bitch. You don't get to say that to me. Just keeping an eye on the Nat19 chat to see if we are playing tonight. Because Logan wasn't feeling super well. And I'm like, are you overworking yourself? Possibly?
What?
Mr. Laidlaw? Force my French to shine through in English when it's funny. I mean, you know. When I do that with my Canadian accent. We also got slammed on tiki drinks Tuesday night. True, so we might be recovering. Oh boy. Also, how you win? Yeah. Tempted to stream the debate tonight and do a bingo. Oh no! I didn't even know there was a debate tonight. Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye. I hope he's feeling okay. I need to make fresh molds when I get back from LA. I'm like looking at my dice. I'm like, these are fine. And like the sides are shiny enough, but I'm just like, these could be better. Actually, I want to refine this D10 a little bit more. Actually, while I'm working on it. Yeah, it's gonna be hell. Yeah, if I was gonna watch it, I feel like I would need to go get all the White Claws from my fridge. I don't know if I'd be... I'm like, I don't know if I can do that to myself. Canada might start looking real good. Like, those Vancouver prices might start being a little enticing. Is that fine? Yeah. There's just an extra little bump on the 10 face that I wanted to refine. Are you okay? Baby? Well, he's dead, chat. I just heard, oh god! And then silence. Oh wait, drinking game might be fun actually. Yeah, right? I'm like, I mean, you know. Rip, Sayu will be missed. GG, baby. GG. I really hope that in the one-shot I'll be running for him, Rachel, and my friend Natalie, I'm like, I hope he plays something, like, different from his usual gremlin characters. Like, I love his gremlins, but I've never seen him play, like, a serious character in D&D.
I'm coming here with, like, a suave James Bond motherfucker.
Right? I'm like, I've never seen him play something that wasn't, like, a little bit of a meme. And, like, they're great, and they're actually, like, good characters, but, like, I wanna see him, like, do something different. And, like, challenge himself. Instead of, like, sticking in his comfort zone, you know?
Yeah. Pushing people can give you really fun results.
Exactly. Yeah, if we have game tonight, we'll stream for another hour. Canada's the 15th in the world for general happiness. Yeah. It's like, listen, prices aside, and 58th is happiness for people under 30. Well, I'm almost 30. Eh? Yep. I'm getting there. The 30s are rapidly approaching, which is weird. I'm like, I don't have my shit together. I can't be 30 yet. What do you mean? I still need an adult. You can't do this to me. Like, if I had to move anywhere, it would probably be one of the Nordics if things go a certain way this year. Canada's a good plan. Yeah. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Ryan. You and me both, friend. And thankfully... Exactly, I need an adultier adult. I'm like, if we have to go to Canada for any reason, I'm a citizen, and Sai and I are already married, so, you know, we'll just do the reverse process. You're as old as Disney's Hercules? Hell yeah, I'm down for that. Banger movie that I'm also really annoying to watch with. Like, watching that movie with me, I'm so obnoxious. Because I'm like, Those aren't the Fates, though. Those are more based on the Grey Sisters, because they share an eye and a tooth. So those aren't the Fates. The Grey Sisters will sometimes tell you future stuff, but they're not the Fates. So, yeah. They just combined the Grey Sisters and the Fates. Anyway. I'm really obnoxious to watch that movie with. I'm like, yeah, no, Philatides was not, he wasn't a satyr. Okay, but you should reestablish the truth. I try, but I'm so annoying to watch it with. Maybe one of these days I'll do a Discord stream, like a Discord movie night, and it'll just be Sylla being obnoxious and watching Hercules. I'll go full mythology. Same, Raven. Listen, I'm about it. That actually sounds like a fun night. But maybe, we'll see. I need to finish Buchigiri with the Discord, because I think we got 4 eps in. It's such a good show.
Strange time, but an enjoyable strange time.
Yeah, honestly, like and it's not even just that I wrote it. I watched it because I wrote it, and then I love the whole cast. I love how it was directed. I'm really proud of the writing I did on it, so.
It seems like a very enjoyable shonen series.
Yeah. It felt
for
like...
what shonen generally are.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of times I've like poked at people and just been like, hey, read another genre. Watch another genre.
No.
Because they'll say shit like, X character is written so well, and I'm like, oh, honey.
Like, oh, baby, honey, sweet
like, I don't want to yuck
child.
your yum.
But
But
I'm
you don't know
about
anything
to.
about critique.
Okay, DMS tonight? Sweet. I'll finish streaming in an hour then.
It's like, what could I possibly know? Slaps the Sapphic Scrolls on the table. It's like, I've only read 400 series in the last 2 years.
Like, but I couldn't possibly know anything. You got good news? Fuck yeah, Raven, get it. Dude who's only watched Star Wars, man, the show really reminds me of Star Wars. Yeah.
Hey, if they're enjoying Star Wars, that's what's good, because for some reason there's like a movement in modern history that's just like people can't seem to let themselves enjoy anything anymore.
No, I don't
I don't
understand
get
it.
I've like half of the posts I've seen for the Acolyte so far are people like, oh, this sucks, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? It's
Yeah.
so enjoyable on every level.
I'm like, do you not want to just enjoy stuff? Do you not want to go in and just have a good time with a movie or like series? Like, I don't understand the need for negativity, you know? Like, listen, we're all jaded. I'm jaded as hell. Like,
Not even being jaded, because there's a like you can critique things and not like them, and
yeah.
like if you actually understand what's wrong with them, right? Like I can look back at Naruto and tear the world to shreds because it's written so poorly on so many levels. I try to enjoy it still, but like I actually understand what's wrong. These people learned critique from YouTube, like CinemaSins or something, and I'm just like, oh, no, anything.
Like, no, that's not. That's just, oh.
Like you'll regularly see people like make statements about like it's like, oh, the world building in this series sucked. I'm like, it's not an adventure series. It doesn't need world building. It's not an adventure. It's a slice of life battle series.
Sweetheart, you're watching Desperate Housewives. What did you expect?
It's like... Parts of it are good. A lot of it is, yeah. I will raise you that very little of it is good. I've done a lot of analysis on that series in the last year, for whatever reason.
You're like, that's where my brain is right now.
It would not survive if it were to have been released anytime in the last 10 years. It would not have made it through the first year of serialization. And Boruto wouldn't either if it didn't have its daddy, its legacy.
Yep. Oh, Burrito.
It's better now, but my god, was the beginning a mess.
I've heard that the beginning was rough.
Oh, I dropped it initially. And then whenever I came back to give it a second try because I was hearing really good things about it, I skipped like the first 15 chapters because they were so bad.
Holy shit.
Man, nepotism is bullshit. I wouldn't say it's bullshit. It has its purpose. It works sometimes. It just gives... Yeah. It's just it's part of the balance. I also wouldn't call that nepotism.
Yeah, that's not nepotism. That's just the creator continuing the series.
Yeah.
That's not even what nepotism is.
Nepotism would be him getting his friend a job.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like, this has your name on it, so we know it's gonna sell. And it did. And that's the only reason. Has your name on it, and it has Naruto's name on it.
Those are looking real nice. Fuck yeah, bud.
Is it wrong to like flawed things? No. Love flawed things. It's great to love. If you can't love flawed things, you will never enjoy media.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, just be real. If the thing you like is a little trash, just be real with yourself. Like, I saw something Rye said earlier. I was like, yeah, no. Sometimes you just have to admit that the things you like are a little trash, and that's okay. It's okay to like trash.
It's good to like trash. Honestly, I wish I could enjoy trash things more because it means I would enjoy more things.
I love watching trash with friends. Like, I love just watching, like, popcorn TV. Like, Brayden and I watching Survivor when they were here, the fucking best.
Oh, it's definitely easier to do with friends because then you can just laugh at all the shit.
It's fun to react to shit and just go, what the fuck are you doing? It's great. It's a good time.
I have seen exactly, I think, 4 episodes of Big Brother, and that's because I was at a friend's house, and my god, was that one of the most fun nights of TV in my life. Just absolute garbage.
It's brilliant, beautiful garbage, and I love it. High-key tempted to throw in my Argentum playlist because I'm not archiving this stream, so I'm like, I could.
What was that movie? It's a movie that we watched with Aaron in Discord recently. I think it's Central Intelligence. It's a Kevin Hart and Rock movie.
Oh, okay.
It's hot shit. I tried watching it alone like a year and a half ago. I couldn't get through 5 minutes of the film.
No.
But with friends to mock the shit out of it, hell yeah. It was great.
That sounds so fun.
Hey, man.
Delicious and garbage. Garbage in dungeon.
Garbage in dungeon? Yes.
Yeah.
Give me the garbage dungeon. But also give me the delicious dungeon, because god, that's so good.
I need to watch it. Everyone's like, have you watched it yet? I'm like, shut up. No, I haven't, okay? I stare at anime face all day.
I don't blame you. At the same time, I'm just gonna like push it a little bit closer.
I know,
I'm gonna do the
no.
cat thing where I sit there, nudge.
So you're gonna do the you thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amanda and I finally watched season 1 of Spy Family. I finally I almost spilled water everywhere, but I didn't. I need to watch season 2 or part 2 and then season 2 of Spy Family. It's so good. I binged that shit. Sit up fun. How are my cats doing? They're doing great. They got fed dinner because my husband took on that and I appreciate him very much. And then they're good. They're just being little babies, but I have to leave them for like a week and I'm not about it. I'm gonna miss my kids.
Spy Family's having the same problem for me that I ran into whenever I was reading Detective Conan like a decade ago.
Oh.
And that's that it's spending a lot more time with the kid characters, and I don't care about the kid characters other than Anya.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm just like, every time I like check in on Viz, and I'm like, okay, what's this week's chapter? And I'm just like, nah. I want more Yor. I think someone posted recently that it's been like 6 months since Yor has been in the manga at all. And I'm like, you know, I feel that.
Yeah,
there was a bunch of stuff with Anya and her classmates for a while, and then it did they're doing like a little mini arc for one of her teachers right now.
For one of her teachers, really?
Yeah, the Mr. Henderson, I think, the old guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's his younger years because it's between him and the woman who he had a mutual crush on when they were young, and neither of them knew.
I've been there.
Man.
Yeah. Thanks back to my
The
friend in
pain
middle
of
school.
thinking of those moments. God.
Yeah. My gaydar for myself is garbage. I never knew when girls liked me. I still don't. I mean, it doesn't matter now, but I'm like, unless you tell me, I'm just gonna assume that we're friends. Because I'm You know?
Yeah, just
I'm like,
friends.
you wouldn't be interested in me. I'm a
No,
weirdo.
never.
Never.
There definitely wasn't a crush that I had to get past.
Oh. But heckin', like, but I just, unless people are upfront with me, and that's always been me, I'm like, I'm not gonna know. Yeah, that's how it was
Yeah.
me and my flaming. Yeah, with me, Sayu and I was planning to tell him the same day he told me, which is hilarious and cute. But like,
That's amazing.
right? I was about to text him, and then I got a message like, "Hey, I like you, and I can't stop thinking about you." Like, "Ugh," and then I married him, just like that, right then and there. That's how it happened. I'm a dense fucking bitch. Same. You've been watching JoJo Stone Ocean? Heck yeah! I don't really go to JoJo. I've only seen a season and a half.
I wish I could enjoy JoJo's because it looks like such a fun time if you can get into it.
I know Brayden's really into it.
I tried. I got through a season and a half and I was just like, really not enough of a meme lord.
Yeah, I feel that. Also, Rai, that's so fucking cute. I love that. You wrote her a letter and ran away. I love that. Oh, y'all are so sweet.
It reminds me of the hilarious meme. It's like, I'm this level of dense, and it's Haru and Makoto from Persona 5. Haru gives Makoto a love letter, and Makoto gives it back to her graded. Graded with notes. Completely oblivious to the fact that she was talking to her.
That's so funny.
That would literally shatter my heart.
Oh.
I would die. It's like, I'm not allowed to live anymore after that kind of embarrassment.
It's like, oh, I might be terminally stupid.
It's so good, Raven.
No, when we
One of
first
those
met,
memes that gets me snort laughing.
You snort laughing.
Have you never heard?
Oh, I was being sarcastic.
Oh, okay.
It's like, never.
Who would even?
Excuse me, phone. There we go. Got to say that Gear 5 fight in One Piece. Yeah, it's really cool. I don't really go to One Piece that much.
One Piece is a great time.
No,
I
it's a
don't
good
blame
time.
anyone for not getting into it because it took me a month and a half to get into it when I was in high school, which was a decade ago. And I didn't have a life back then. So I could dedicate every day to reading that shit. And it's about 40% longer than it was back then.
Yup. That's crazy. Woo, we get to run tonight. Fuck yeah. I just checked the Nat 19 Discord. We get to.
Are you in One Piece?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Did you get
was the younger version of Rosinante, like Doflamingo's little brother. So I was his little brother, and then I was also Charlotte Mukuru. So it was one of Big Mom's kids, and then I was also Pudding's maid in the Whole Cake arc, and it was just me doing a Tosh impression for that one.
Nice.
Like, it was my impression of Tosh's old lady voice because they sprung the character on me really suddenly, and I'm like,
Okay, we need a filler.
what? Okay, so I just pulled it out of my ass and prayed, and my director liked it, so I'm like, I guess that's in One Piece now.
Hell yeah.
I got asked if I could do an old lady voice. I'm like, no. Here's what you'll get. It's memey
I
as
can
shit.
get close enough.
Mm-hmm. I can get close enough for One Piece, and you know what? That's good
Yeah.
enough for me. I'm gonna be right back.
One
I
Piece
need to
is
run
more
to
of
the
a
non-binaries
cartoon than an
room.
anime.
Yeah, I need to change out my water and use the little non-binaries room, so I will be right back. They won't be able to hear you. Hawa.
Mwah.
I have returned. Okay. I had to get some more water. I took my medication. My medication so that my situation will be lessened. Oh, Kivu, that's so cute. That's the cutest. Because become as worm. Kibu, that's so fucking cute. Okay, right. I gotta grab my polishing compound. I gotta stand up. Hold on. Hold on, chat. I gotta stand up. Okay, I'm back. I had to walk across the room and get my polishing compound. I'm good. Not EP at all. Okay. So we are doing the last polishing piece, which is I also use plastics to polish it because it gives it a nice little shine. Okay. Sayu's playing Paper Mario. I will enjoy my dice making. It's been a while since I've done it. It's so meditative. I'm probably gonna be like sanding and
so bad.
yeah.
I'm saying I want to make more dice so bad. It's been a year.
Yup.
A year since I've gotten to make NA.
I have so many ideas for some.
Yeah.
I'm making Vicky dice, so I have the cheese, right? But I also, I don't know if you're looking at the stream at all. I got these little Mickey Mouse heads because she, in her like yin form or her yang form, sorry, she has like the little bow and like the Mickey Mouse ears almost. So I want to make these and like the bows and put them into the dice along with the cheese. Have like a bed of cheese. And then have like the bow or like the ears sitting on it.
I have a lot of ideas spinning in my head. Like I want to make sets for friends again.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Is I'm like I just want to make them as gifts at this point.
Yeah.
Like I have some cool ones that I have like for Eric, and I need to get back to making them for the Patreon too. Now that like I am slightly less busy.
One that I really want to do, because I did make a larger mold with my D6s for like the reliquary looking ones.
Yeah.
I want to make Justin a set for his Warhammer.
Yo, that would be sick.
I'm like, I want to pay y'all back because y'all saved my ass.
Yup. They did that for me too.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm just like, fuck. It's like you said you didn't have a choice, but you fucking did, you liar.
What do you mean? What do you mean didn't
Yeah,
have
no,
a choice?
they're like, we didn't have a choice. We were going to do it. We had to. I'm like, no.
Yep.
That's just you being very kind.
Nah. When the homies need help, you step up.
Exactly.
Like there,
But it's
I have,
a choice to step up.
I guess, but I have friends who I'm like newly friends with, and they're like, "What? Why are you being so kind?" I'm like, "Cause you're my friend."
Yeah.
And if you need help, I'm going to be there because I love you. Also forgot to say earlier, but got the okay from the doctor to set up an appointment to get dosage in milligram and that's awesome! Get your titty sprinkles!
Yeah.
I love that.
Raven, if you want the secret that we all do, before you get your blood work done, whenever you have an appointment, you lower your dosage so that you get for about a week so that you get diagnosed a higher dosage.
Does that work?
Yeah,
like
because if you lower it for about a week, I never even really had to try. My biggest thing is I just ADHD on my meds so bad whenever things come up, and it would always happen on weeks that I was going in to get my blood work done, so my blood work would be everywhere every time.
They're like, hold on
no
a fucking
consistency
second.
whatsoever. But
So
yeah.
what's kind of the mentality of like the higher dosage, like to like get prescribed a higher dosage? Like obviously I understand like wanting a higher one, but like I, as someone who's not on all
What
that
they
medication,
consider normal is below average. So they're like, oh yeah, we want you like around 100 or so, whatever the measurement is for E.
Gotcha.
And I was talking with I think Kat, and they're like, no, so like having 100 in your blood is what cis women tend to have when they're like, I think it's before, during, or when it's the lowest during like their period cycle, right?
Gotcha, yeah.
So it's like the lowest you would have in the month, and you're trying to replicate puberty. So
that makes sense.
I was told by my doctor that if you go too high on overkilling your dose, it will just make more tea, which doesn't make sense to me, and I feel like is a lie.
Interesting.
But there is that to know. I could actually probably just Google that to see if it's real.
You should Google that, because I'm curious.
I should.
It's interesting, because I'm like, I like understanding the process of like how all that works. Which is why whenever people are like, oh, can I like talk to you about it? I was like, please educate me on this. I want to learn. Yeah, you need a macro dose. It doesn't? What the fuck? Do you think they're trying to be like, don't fucking lie to me that you need a higher dose?
Yeah, it's probably what it was. Probably trying to stop people from going overkill, because they might fully believe that that is the acceptable, what you should be taking, because that's what they were taught. They're just wrong because they don't have the lived experience.
Exactly. And I think that's a huge aspect to bring into it.
Yeah. I've been doubling my dosage lately, and it's been great.
Hell yeah.
There are a great many things in medicine that make no intuitive sense, but are completely true. Yep. It's also a problem due to the fact that our intuitive sense is built off only understanding men in medicine.
I found out a big part of, because I've been looking into it, a big part of autism diagnosis is if you are AFAB, it's harder to get a proper diagnosis because a lot of their stuff is built on like young boys.
Oh, totally. That's...
And I'm like...
both autism and ADHD.
Yep. I'm like, alright, so here's the problem, buddy.
I straight up will never actually go in for a diagnosis because of things that I heard from a friend in the UK that did. That went in. Yeah, so she went in and they went through the process, and one of the steps in their thing was like, you had to have certain childhood experiences.
That's garbage.
Both her and I don't have childhood memory.
Yep.
Which is childhood trauma, which is directly correlated to so many neurodivergent traumatic responses.
Yup.
So this only reinforces the fact that you probably have it, but we're going to tell you no, you can't go further with the diagnosis.
Yep. I am expecting that. Because there's certain shit I don't fucking remember.
I hope you get answers. That'd be good.
That's the only thing I want. I'm like, I don't need assistance or anything. I'm good. But like, yeah, I mean, I just want answers.
Honestly, if there was some kind of assistance you could receive in as an adult, I might have gone through the hoops, but even kids have a hard time getting assistance of any kind. Adults get shit.
Yep. They're like, you're an adult. You're fine. I'm like, but my brain is so sparkly. Help.
Like, no, you think I'm fine because I'm functional. There's a difference.
There's so much shit in the medical field that was not studied on AFAB people. Yup.
A in my brain.
It's like, you would not survive in my head, home dog. Like, please.
There's a conversation that someone had with their friend that I remember, some streamer, they were talking with their friend, they're like, wait, so you only have like one voice in your head at all times? There's no inner monologue that's back and forth of any kind. It's just one frame of thought. And I'm like, fuck, that's not fair.
Wait, I'm not the only one who has like the back and forth in my brain? That happens to other people? Fuck.
There were points in time where it wasn't even just a back and forth. It was a room. It was a conference room.
Okay, I feel so much less crazy knowing that that's not me, because I've been sitting here going...
serious.
Huh?
I said you were serious.
I was serious.
You were joking.
I know, that's how I talk. No, I was serious. I've been sitting here going, am I fucking crazy? I'm so glad it's not just me. I feel way more sane. Oh my god, thank fuck. Thank god. Like 5 lanes of chatting in my brain. Oh my god, okay, cool. And this is why we have open forum.
my head has cleared up a lot in recent years. The more I've come to like terms with it, and the more masks that
yeah.
I've dropped. Especially dropping masks helped a lot. It just
That's been
makes
a
life
huge
harder.
thing, yeah. Is stopping, like not masking quite as much has helped a lot with that.
The funny thing about that for me is that I didn't have a choice to stop masking. It was the way my brain works. Once I realized that I had a mask, I could no longer use it.
Yup.
It's like seeing a wall of china, just these fine, fancy, artisanal masks, and they're all like porcelain. And just like the second you see it, you cat eat it off the shelf out of like a panic response. And it's like, oh no, it's broken now.
We creatives do be insane. It's true, but like, that's why we can be creative. There's so much glitter and sparkle in our brain. It needs to go somewhere.
Can I be creative and not have the glitter?
Nope. The glitter is. We are all glittery, beautiful people. You were talking about how like how it's tested on little boys, and my ADHD assessment. ADHD assessment was maxed, and the doctor looked at me like, the fuck? Frickin'. That was me as well. They're like, yeah, you've got really high ADHD and anxiety, so good luck with that, buddy. I'm like, god damn it. And they're like, also, don't take medication. I'm like, why? But I kind of said fuck it in the last few months, and I'm like looking into meds now.
Yeah. From what I've been told by people who are similar to our brains, you were lied to about how that medicine works.
Yeah. No, I was super lied to. Like, my therapist is like, that's a lie. I'm like, are you fucking me?
No, your last doctor was.
Ha, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm looking into meds and stuff because I'm like, my executive dysfunction is dysfunctional. So I would like to be able to focus on work without having to watch Lord of the Rings and a stream at the same time. And listen to Spotify.
Oh god.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
The only time I paused anything was when I'm like, okay, let me just listen to this in the Japanese. Okay, cool.
I'm glad I don't require that anymore. There was a point whenever my brain was kind of like that, but now it wants the stimulation, but the second I need to like focus, it needs it gone like that.
That's
which makes it rough.
That's kind of how it is with writing, where it's like if I need to listen to the J, or if I need to like really focus on a line or like read it out loud, I'll pause stuff, but like most of the time I really need the stimuli, especially when I'm trying to push through. Like when I'm like, fuck, I have to focus, and trying to force my brain to focus, I need extra stimuli then.
Yeah, no, there's definitely certain stimulations that work better for that. Like there's certain songs, like it can't be a song with vocals, it has to be an instrumental, and certain vibes of instrumentals work better than others. Like whenever I was writing fanfics a few months back, I think it's Mitsuru's instrumental from Demon Slayer I had on loop for like straight. Because it's such a jam with the perfect vibe. But yeah, I'm mad that my parents never noticed that I was autistic as a child.
I feel that. I'm like,
God
damn it.
I'm not like super mad about it, but I'm like, guys, the signs were like, if y'all had any amount of like tried to even look into things. Like there was a point where my mother had a PTA meeting with my algebra teacher in 8th grade because they're like, okay, so they said they like to do math their way. I didn't like doing multiplication the way they did it. I did it upside down. And it's not even a big change, but like I protested vehemently against how they did it because I'm like, no, it makes more sense this way.
That was me in my English class. I'm like, you know, it makes sense that I am in the career I'm in, But I argued with my teacher constantly. I also hated her, but I was like, no. It got to the point where I learned to, don't do what I did, kid. Don't do this. Is if I didn't want to talk to her that day, I learned how to forge her, like, not her signature, but how she signed her name on stuff.
Uh-huh.
I would sign her name on, like, be like, yeah, you did it. You, like, approved it. And then I would gaslight my teacher and be like, what do you mean? Yeah, you did sign off on it. It's right here. But it was in, like, grade 3. It was in, like, grade 3. So, like... Yeah, I was a butthole.
It's too chaotic.
My classmates didn't believe me. Why are you a menace? Because why not? My classmates didn't believe me that it was me writing it either. They're like, no, Hayden, Sue wrote that.
We're too nice. You would never cheat.
I'm like, I completed my exams. I just didn't want to have to talk to my teacher, so I would sign off on my own documents. I never did it again. I didn't do it in high school. I just really hated that teacher. And I didn't want to talk to her.
Good.
So I made it so I didn't have to talk to her.
That's how you really know it was an autistic behavior.
Right?
All to avoid the minor confrontation.
Yeah, fam. I'm terrified and impressed. That is the correct response, yes. You wrote a fanfic? What you wrote a fanfic about, Ender? I gots to know. I feel like someone's gonna be like, Sylla Aria, voice actor, fraud? It's like, no.
Lamau.
Just autistic.
Get him, Eric. Hit him with the stamp.
No!
Hit him with the fraud stamp.
The fraud stamp. Well, this is an unarchived stream. Let me make that meme real quick. Oh my god! Hell yeah! I need to, before DMS, I'm gonna go do the stop licking the damn thing meme for you. Because I'm doing that as Argentum for Mel. Well, we're all done! We're done with those. And I will paint them during DMS. Hell yeah! You know that type. Huh? Your editor's gonna make that as short. I'm not giving him this VOD, so... What? Hold on. He said he's gonna blow on a titty. I need to see what's up. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. How different would Sao be if Argentum had a Glock? Oh, Ender, we discussed this earlier. I cannot see them ever using a gun. Maybe, like, an unloaded one to, like, threaten Ray, but I think that's about it. I think they would just threaten Ray. And you know what? They would be right to do so.
You need a magical item that looks like a gun, but all it does is cast fucking, what's it called? Oh god.
Magic missile.
Thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy, so it just makes the sound.
Sound in a burst of wind. So you
That's
think
incredible.
a gun fired off, but it doesn't actually do anything. But swoosh a little bit of wind out of it. You fire it, and I won't miss again.
I won't miss this time. Honestly, imagine the Tarzan scene where he holds the gun but makes the sound. That was just Tom and Jerry. Exactly.
Oh my god.
What?
I forgot about that scene.
Right?
It's been too long since I watched Tarzan.
We had to watch that for animation school because Tarzan is the most anatomically accurate Disney character.
Makes sense. He's always naked.
Right? Like, my teacher was like, specifically his feet.
That tells you something about the animators.
Yep. Alright, we're gonna start sanding these guys. I don't know if I'll get them done before I mean, I'll probably just transfer to doing them by hand during DMS to keep my brain active. But I made this floral set for my tattoo artist, and I'm going to see her tomorrow, so I want to finish this tonight. But I have like this white one with like foliage in there, and then the rest of them are like blue with little black flowers in there too, because it's so her vibe. And she was telling me, she's like, I got rid of a dice set. I gave one away. I was like, oh no, sounds like I have to make you a set. So I'm making this set for her.
Oh no, whatever will we do?
And she's like, Hayden, what the fuck? I'm like, what do you mean, what the fuck? You're a friend at this point. Like, you and I are just friends, so yeah. Let me make you stuff.
Oh, real flowers. I forget that you use real flowers.
Cause I figured out the cheat code because flowers kept dissolving in the resin, right? So what I started doing is I would take, I take a cotton swab and I dip it in, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I gotta go. I'm gonna finish this thought and then I gotta go play DMS and go prep for that. But do I just tweet it at you? Yeah, you can do that. What was I gonna say?
Something about a cotton swab.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Love you so much. I take a cotton swab and I dip it in UV resin and I just kind of like almost paint it onto the leaves on both sides. And then I put that under a UV light for like 90 seconds. And then I put it into the main resin.
For a minute instead of fucking hours.
Exactly. And then it doesn't dissolve. Like, it kind of does, like, a little bit, but in a more pleasing way. Like, the big one did a little bit, but this one?
Yeah.
Nothing. Because this is, like, a different kind of flower. But I used that one in there specifically, but this one, the hydrangea, did not dissolve at all.
Oh, look at that little Addie side.
Yeah, look at that little Addie side. Oh, hold on. I gotta go to Twitter before we end this stream. We're gonna raid into someone. I'll see who's live, but no, that's my Doodles account. Where the fuck?
So...
Oh my god, I hate Twitter on this computer.
So many people are live.
I know. That's incredible, Mel. Cool. Let's see who's live. Because I gotta go get ready for Streb. Oh no, there's an ad break. I'll wait for the ad break to be over before we start rating someone. Fuck you. Let's fucking see. Sayu, Leiju's live, Ekin. We could just raid into Sai. Yeah. We'll just raid into Sayu. That sounds like a good time. You guys want to go watch some Paper Mario? Of course you do.
Go watch Sai blowing on titties.
Yeah, Sai blowing on titties. Paper Mario titties. I can't say VTuber. And it's gonna be Spouse Raid. Later. Yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate hearts. Yeah. So here is our raid message. We're gonna go do a spouse raid. Take care, everyone. I will see you possibly tomorrow. Depending what my day looks like, because I gotta pack for Los Angeles. But alright, I will see you nerds later. Goodbye!
Bye!
And they are out these.